Joseph was not a poor carpenter. That was a great revelation. When you study the Greek word that is used, translated carpenter, that is such a very poor translation of that Greek word. It's translated carpenter in the King James Version, and that's what most of us grew up thinking. But it actually describes a master artisan. A master artisan. One who created mosaics, fabulous mosaics, one who made jewelry, one who made ebony furniture and ivory furniture that was decked with all kinds of gems. The same word translated carpenter could describe a building engineer or a building supervisor. A man with those kinds of skills was not just a beggarly little carpenter. This was a master artisan. Some have even speculated that he may have been a building engineer. But you got to put the idea of wood completely out of the picture. First of all, in that area, there's very little wood. There's almost no wood, but there's a lot of stone, and there's a lot of precious stones. And so Joseph was really a very highly paid individual. Well, think about it. If you were God and you were going to send your son into the world, would you send your son into the care of a failure who had never done anything with his life? That totally flies in the face of everything we know about God. God always gives big assignments to people that have proven themselves. And Joseph, by a young age, had already shown himself that he could handle financial things, he could handle material things. And God had been watching that young man. And God said, now that's a young man I can trust with my son. And I just want to say to your viewers, God's watching you. You are in a qualification period right now. God is looking to see if you're being successful with what you have. If you're not being faithful, He's not going to tap you on the shoulder for a bigger job. He's going to tap you on the shoulder when He sees that you've been faithful to do what He asked you to do. And that's what He saw in Joseph.